Hi guys, apologies that I haven't been around the last few weeks, but I've not had a good few weeks, but I'm just coming to do this little bit of a video. I will be back soon. It won't be this week, but I'll be back hopefully by the end of next week with a full schedule. Again, back with the National League, League 2 and so on and so forth. But I just want to do a little video on this. I've just come back from the game tonight. Grimsby Town lost 3-2 to Colchester United. The reason why I haven't done the video straight after, I was waiting for Paul Hurst post comments. The big question is, and I'll put this to everybody here, is this it? To me, at best, I think he's got Doncaster. What I saw in that first half was abject, and not a Paul Hurst team performance, really. That was as poor as I've seen us at home since Paul came back. It was... I was talking to people, I was saying, do they not know what a black and white shirt is? Could they not pick out a black and white shirt? It was totally inexcusable. I'm not even going to go into scored the goals or anything like that. 3-2 defeat, but it could have been 5 or 6, to be honest. None of every shot they had turned out to be a goal, and I look at this and I think, I'm the biggest Paul Hurst backer, and I have been since he came back, and I was when he was here the first time. But I'm struggling to know how to defend this. I've heard Paul's post-match comments. I don't know, but it sounds like they have been having discussions. Where that's true or not, I don't know. Because he came across as if, to say, I'll understand if they do relieve me of my duties, without obviously saying that. If you read between the lines of what he was saying, he would hold nothing against the board and the owners if they did pull the trigger. But the question for this video is this the end for Hurst? My answer is yes. At best, he's got Doncaster. We just looked inept of ideas. Each time they scored a goal, we just went, our heads went down. Danny Rose was probably the best player in the first half for Grimsby. Abo Issa, he tried a little bit, but he kept getting shut out by their defence. In the second half, a lot better second half. The tempo was a lot better. The intent was more there, and he said in his post-match that it was more one-way traffic. In a lot of ways, I agree that it was second half, but not good enough. In 20th place after 15 games, only winning 3 games out of 15. I believe it's drawing 5 and losing 7. And I like Paul Hurst, and I think a lot of fans, whether you've got to respect this man. He's always come out and said interviews, and he's always told us what we need to hear rather than what we want to hear. And I think that's part of a reason why a lot of the fan base aren't a fan of him. But I can't knock the guy. But even I'm starting to think maybe a change is needed. And that as a um, Paul Hurst guy, call me that, that first half was kind of saying the players looked like they just didn't want to be out there, and that is worrying as a Grimsby fan. Paul did say that he believed the squad is better than the points that we've tallied. I agree with him. This squad is far better than what we're getting at the moment. I said to a friend earlier, and I was thinking this last couple of days leading up to this game, we are not defending like a Paul Hurst team. We are defending like an Ian Holloway team. We're having no problem scoring goals, but we are leaking goals. It's another 3 tonight. And, something has to change, where that be personnel, where that be bringing some youth players through, or change of manager. But with Paul's post-match, I can see him leaving the club very, 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 very soon. I don't want him to, because, like I said, a lot of level-headed fans like Paul Hurst. We've got nothing against Paul Hurst, but maybe we need the fresh ideas. And he even said if it ended up being somebody different, then so be it. But I do agree with what he said. I do believe there's enough skill in the building and quality in the building that can change things. We're just not. We're not showing it. And my worry now for Grimsby is I don't ever want to call for a manager's head. I've only done that once in my entire 25 years of, 30 years, of following town. The only manager I never backed was Nicky Law. From the minute Nicky walked in to the 3 months after he left, I never ever backed him. And that's me being completely honest. This guy, I backed Paul Hurst, but I am now even starting to question we might need something fresh, because this squad is better than what it's showing. I'm not going to talk about who could replace him. He's not gone yet. But it wouldn't surprise me. It just feels throughout the interview that maybe he knows it's close. Obviously, he'll say he thinks he can do the job, but I'm sure there's been discussions. I don't know for certain, but I'm sure there has been. And we're in 20th place. This is a club that finished 11th last year, and we're now in 20th. And I said he had 10 games. Well, in the 5 games since I said that, we picked up 4 points. And we picked up 10 points from the first 10. Fixtures-wise, you'd say so, but I'm not giving up on Paul, but it would not surprise me if in the next hours, who knows, there may be an announcement from the board. But this is my opinion. I don't want it to be, but I now believe it's probably time for a change. Just some fresh ideas and maybe some fresh impetus. But we'll wait and see. But now it's over to you guys. You tell me, Grimsby fans, what do you guys honestly think? I think, like I said in this video earlier, I think he's got Donny at best. But it wouldn't surprise me if he goes before Doncaster. It's thing. What do you guys think? Where do you think it's gone wrong so far this season for Paul? Where, you know, we were buzzing after the FA Cup exploits last year. We're buzzing with a top half finish last year. How can it go so drastically wrong in 3 months? I don't understand how it's gone so drastically the opposite way. And I will always have respect for Paul Hurst. Whatever happens, I'll always have respect for Paul Hurst. You'll never hear me slag him off. You'll never hear me call for his head, even in regards to not willingly, but you know, it just feels like it's time for a change. Let me know down below, guys, what you guys honestly think. Is it time for Paul to go? What's gone wrong? What has gone wrong between the end of last season and the 3 months of this? What has gone wrong? Please let me know down below your opinions. Please do like, please do share, please do subscribe to my channel. I'll be back very, very soon, probably towards the end of next week. So there will be no preview for Doncaster, but I will be at Doncaster. So if you do see me, come and say hello. But I'll be back in a couple of weeks with a full ramped up set of videos. So I will see you guys hopefully in a fortnight's time. I should be back with that. But do leave your comments down below for me all over social media. Please do like, share, subscribe, as I've said, all that good stuff. Hit that bell button, that'll let you know when I next upload. Like I said, they are coming very, very soon. And now, guys, it's your opinion. Let me know down below. Thanks a lot, guys. I will see you very soon with another one. Bye-bye.